guys, so today we're gonna make gloves, and do you hear that noise? We heat our house entirely with wood during the winter because we can't afford to actually use our heater. It will be $400 a month if we use our heater, and this is about $50 a month. So we heat our house with this, and it makes that noise. And you're gonna hear that noise in this video. There's nothing I can do about it. So, yeah, we're gonna make gloves. Sorry about the noise. All right, guys, so these are the extremely cute little crochet gloves we are making today. So, you are going to need worsted weight yarn and a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. So you're going to start with the foundation double crochet. So you make a slip knot, pull up a loop, stick your yarn in, and pull it tight. Then for this one, we're going to chain 3 to start. And then yarn over on your hook and insert your hook into the 3rd chain from your hook. Pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through just that first loop. This is the chain stitch that we're going to work into next. Now yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. We're going to make 16 stitches, and this first chain 3 counts as your first stitch. And there's your second one. So we want to do 14 more foundation double crochet stitches. So we're going to go into that chain, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through this one, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And keep doing this. Go through that chain, pull up a loop, yarn over. This makes the next chain that you go into. Yarn over, pull through 2, and pull through 2. And you're just going to keep going until you have 16. All right, so here are your 16 double crochets. You're going to fold it in half, and you're going to slip stitch in the top of this chain 3 that you did in the beginning. So I like to chain 2, but some people like to chain 3, so I chain 2, and this counts as your first double crochet. Now we're going to do a front post double crochet in that first stitch around the post of the stitch. And then we're going to repeat around 1 double crochet and 1 front post double crochet. So you do that around the stitch like this. Whoops. All right, when you get back to the beginning, you're going to slip stitch into the top of this chain 2. And now we're going to switch to half double crochet. So chain 1 and half double crochet into that first stitch where you slip stitched into. And then we're going to do 1 half double crochet in each stitch around. So you half double crochet by yarning over on your hook, inserting it into the stitch, pulling up a loop, yarning over, and pulling through all 3 The half double crochet stitch is actually my favorite stitch. And it is what we will be working the rest of this glove in. When you get back to the beginning, slip stitch into the top of that first half double crochet, and we're going to repeat this one more time. So chain one and half double crochet around in each stitch again. Alright, so now we're going to start on the thumb gusset. We have 3 rounds of the thumb gusset. So chain one, in the first stitch we're going to half double crochet. In the second stitch we're going to do 3 half double crochets in this stitch. So we're turning 1 stitch into 3. So 1, 2, 3. So that's 3 in that 1 stitch. And then we are going to just simply half double crochet around. When you get back to the beginning, we're going to slip stitch into the top of that first half double crochet and chain 1 again. In the next round, you're going to do 1 half double crochet in the first stitch, 1 half double crochet in the second stitch, and then in this third stitch, which is the middle of that 1, 2, 3 half double crochets you did in that stitch below, we're going to do 2 half double crochets. So in that third stitch, do 1, 2, so that's another increase, 2 in 1 stitch. And then we're just going to half double crochet all the way around again. When you get back to the beginning, you're going to slip stitch into the top of that first half double crochet and chain 1. And here's our last increase row. You're going to do 1 half double crochet in the first stitch, 1 half double crochet in the second stitch, and then once again in this third stitch you're going to do 3 half double crochets in the same stitch. So in that third stitch, do 1, 2, 3 half double crochets in the same stitch. And then we're going to continue around by half double crocheting all the stitches. Alright, so I'm back at the beginning and I'm going to slip stitch again into this first stitch, which I made a little tight so it was hard to get my hook in there. Alright, chain 1 and we're going to half double crochet all the stitches. Alright, when you get back to the beginning, slip stitch into the top of that first half double crochet. Now we're going to form the thumb gusset. Chain 1, half double crochet into that first stitch. Alright, now we're going to skip 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And in the 7th stitch, do your next half double crochet. Make sure you pull this one tight. And this forms the little area for your thumb. And then we're just going to continue half double crocheting all the way around. When you get back to the beginning, you're going to slip stitch into the top of this first half double crochet. And we're going to chain 1 again. Now we have 3 rounds of just half double crocheting all the stitches. So you want to do 3 rounds to finish off the top of your glove. So we're just going to crochet around here 3 times. Alright guys, I am finished with the little toddler gloves and I am sitting here once again editing the video with some tea, and I'm realizing that you can't once again see what I'm doing, and what am I doing wrong? I have really good light coming from these windows. I filmed this when it was daylight outside. I tried to show the camera what I was doing, and yet when I'm editing it, I can't tell what I'm doing. I don't know what I need to do different, if I need to buy some studio lighting, which I can't afford, or how I can make it so you guys can see what I am doing. I do have always a PDF that comes with each video that has the written instructions in it, but my videos are kind of poopy. And it makes me really sad. But you know what? I'm gonna keep trying because it has to get better, right? Like, I have to learn how to do this. I don't know. I love making tutorials. I love creating things. I love making things. Like, I made 2 little pairs of gloves for my daughter and they're adorable and she loves them. But you can't see what I'm doing. And maybe it was my yarn color. It's a really dark yarn color. Maybe it was my lighting. Maybe it was my camera doesn't focus enough. I don't know. Maybe it's all of the above. So what would you guys suggest? I hope you enjoyed the video though, and I'll let you go. Bye.